Hey, you guys, and welcome back. So, today we have the opportunity to work with some QVR human Afro Kinky hair today. My client requested some Senegalese Twists and she wanted it done with the human hair. So, what my client wants, my client gets. Let's jump into the style. So, getting into this style, I've used this hair before, QVR hair. It's 100% unprocessed human hair, and the texture is Afro Kinky. This hair has multiple uses. You can use it for micro twists, micro braids, or just standardized twisting, just to give it the human effect. And it is activated with water. Or should I say, the curl is activated with water if you use a mist water bottle. So we're going to unpack the hair so we can get ready to set it up. But first, I want to go over the materials that we will be using for this style. So the first thing we'll need is our tail comb for our parting, our Lotta Body Mousse to activate that curl once we spray it with the mist bottle. We'll be using our Lock and Braid Pomade for parting and styling purposes. Bass and lather edge control to lay our edges. Then our mist water bottle, which is just filled with regular water. So it is time to prep our hair. The first thing that I do is I spray it down with the mist bottle. I make sure that the hair is fully saturated. This helps the hair separate better when it's time to piece it off. Honestly, it makes the hair more manageable to separate because since this is human hair, it does shed. So I'm just going to spray this hair until I feel that it's fully saturated and manageable to pull apart. And then we're going to piece it off on our hair rack. Now that the hair is at the state that I want it is ready to be separated. So as you guys can see, it has that wave pattern in it already. And as I'm running my fingers through it, it is coming off a little bit, but that's not going to hurt anything. Because while you're working with this hair, you will lose some because it does shed. But enough of that. So today, my client is getting large human Senegalese twist. So we are going to piece this hair off in a large twist increment. So I wanted to put the video back in normal motion so I can let you guys see what this hair looks like when you separate it. It kind of gives me the feel of that hair that you use for the soft locks. It's just a bit softer. It has that same kinky feel to it, but it's not as hard or coarse as the other brand. But as you guys know, using your water bottle softens this hair. That's taking me back to that cosmetology lesson of breaking hair bonds. And we're done piecing off our hair. Now it is time to get into our style. We are now ready to install our twist. We'll be using the QVR hair 18-inch 1B.
Third Saturday in July, and I had to work.
Girl, they said that last hairstyle, that was fire. In Atlanta, baby, they was like, "Oh, your hair's so pretty." I kid you not. Even in the airport, I must have got about like 7 people saying, "I love your hair." I was like, "Oh, thank you." Good. Girl, yeah. You better get one of them little girls.
That ass flat out.
I don't know, them Atlanta people was really loving it.
I just wanted to insert that video in because I know a lot of people wonder why I just keep making content and ask me why am I doing it. This is what I'm doing it for. This is what I'm doing it for. No braid, no part, no stitch goes unnoticed, regardless of what state you're in. But back to the content. So as I told you guys before, my client is getting large Senegalese twists with the human hair. So we're just parting out her sections and pre-parting her subsections so we can have a smooth install. Now that we have our row parted out and our subsection sectioned off, we can start doing our twist. So I want to make sure that before I start any twister braids, I make sure that the product used is combed fully through and saturated through all the hair. So she is getting Senegalese twists, but we are starting them off with the knotless braid technique by feeding in the QVR hair. And then once we have a decent amount of hair or the size that she desired, then we're going to start twisting it. So the Senegalese twist method can apply to any style that you're doing, or should I say any hair that you're using. So anyone who is new to my channel, you can go and check out my Senegalese twist tutorial that I do have under the braid and twist playlist, which can help you grasp a better understanding of the Senegalese twist technique with adding hair and twisting the hair as well. So I'm basically just adding hair to the twist each time I rotate my hands. This is making her twist bulky because she said she wanted a juicy twist. Those are her exact words, honestly. She said she wanted a juicy twist. So you guys know we got to make those twists juicy. We got to make them pop. Okay, we are done with our first row. I am applying our water, our mist to these twists. So you can see already that the hair is starting to activate its curl. I want to manipulate this hair a bit. I want to add a little bit more water, and I'm going to put some mousse on it to give you guys a closer look. I know you guys have heard me state in other videos that a little goes a long way, but I feel like with the mousse, that doesn't really apply. Sorry, but I feel like it doesn't. So apply as much as you need to get that curl, that wave, that hair pattern that you want. And please do not be afraid to use your mist bottle as many times as you want. One thing about this QVR hair is, yes, we can wet it up as many times as we want, but with it being so light, it creates a curl and it dries very quickly. We're coming to completion, you guys. So before you see the finished look, we have to do a little bit more spraying of our mist bottle and applying our mousse. If I can be completely honest with you guys, I felt like I sprayed this hair more off the camera than on the camera. I'm sorry, but I just like seeing the process as I'm doing it. What stylist doesn't? All right, you guys, so here's our finished look. I want to give this hair a rating of 10 out of 10. I have used this hair before. This is like my third time using this. This client that I have, this is my big sis. She has came and got her hair done with this hair before. And I also did my daughter's hair with this hair as well. I had gave her micro twist. So yes, I would definitely say check them out. They always are running sales on their hair. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Please don't forget to follow, like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And just check out the rest of the content that I have to offer. Until next time.